All right, so here is how to get started as a supplier. So after we enter in all of our credentials to create an account, we will be prompted to go through this dashboard and complete our setup, but I will skip all of these since I'm showing you what to do. So first things first, this is your job queue. This is where all of your print on demand and drop shipping orders will come in for fulfillment. And so you will download the 3D model from here and the product insert and then mark shipped on each order. This is drop shipping products. So this is where you create your own drop shipping products. So you upload your photo, video, product description tags, set the dropshipping price and your storefront price if you wish to list it on your storefront. So on every dropshipping order, you would get $20.50. On every order from your storefront, you would earn $34.97 depending on this dynamic pricing. And then we can continue to printers and materials. So this is where you upload what printers you have. You can search in the database here for your specific printer, and then it will auto-populate with the correct bed width and printer type, and then you can set the quantity of printers you have for this model, and it will add them to your printers. And then you can configure the materials you have. So we'll set PLA for this and configure the price per gram. So this will do the calculation every time you quote a seller on a 3D model, and it's automatic. So you can set a minimum job price as well. So $6 for that. Failure rate percentage, bake that into the price. Setup fee, $2. Post-processing, $2. And then you could see your estimated earnings per a product's grams per the 3D model. So if a 3D model is 200 grams, you will earn $25. If it is 100 grams, you will earn 14. And if it is 7 grams if it is 28 grams, you will earn $6.94. And you can see this changes dynamically depending on what you have configured here. So now, same 30 grams is $10 per earning. And then if a product is 200 grams, you will earn $46. And you can see the rest of your configurations here. And select a finish for the specific type of PLA you're using. Set your lead time. We'll have 3 days by default. And then your care instructions, warnings, and recommended use. So this will go on the product insert and also on the product listing for the seller. So we have our own pre-configured. These are auto-populated depending on the material. But we also encourage you to put your own information in here to protect yourselves. So with that being said, we've now added a filament or a material, and then we can manage our colors under that material. So we can set up a new color. Set up a new color, same matte finish. And then all of our information will auto-populate here from the material family. So we've already configured 20 cents per gram, minimum job price, all of this stuff. We can override it if we wish for this specific color. So we can override all of these things. And then you have your same earnings preview here. So you can see once you change this information, it dynamically changes in the earnings preview as well. And then you can select which printers use this variant. That's not necessary for now, but it will be convenient when we add more features in the future. And then you can continue to hardware. So if you are using hardware at your print farm, you can upload it here. And so you can upload the name of your hardware, select a category, and then upload an image of it and set your price. And how this works is when a designer uploads a 3D model, they will see a database of all of the hardware that is offered by every supplier that we have. And so they'll be able to see your hardware there, and they'll be able to select it and pair it with their 3D model. So when a seller checks out that 3D model, they see that only you are able to fulfill orders from this 3D model, or only you and other suppliers who have this same hardware. And so you can set this up at this menu. And then product info insert. This information is collected and put on your product inserts that are created for 3D print on demand products. So you can select the sizing that you want to be downloaded depending on what size printer you have for product inserts. So you configure your settings here. And then your storefront. So this is where you are able to configure your own Printlooper storefront. So you can upload your own logo, hero media, your own header, description for your store, all of your links, and then you can change your color palette as well and other features, and you can view your storefront here. So this is what a customer will see when they go to your link. So you can mess with this link as well, change it to something else. So save. And now you can see this is our personal shop here. And you can view it as a customer, and you will see your products posted here for your storefront. And then there's also an about section where your details about your shop will be listed. And so you can see your earnings here as well when orders start coming in. And then in settings, this is where you configure the profile picture, which is what sellers will see. You put your business name, your shop information, and then if you are on a pro plan or a premium plan, platinum plan, you are able to upload a website URL here to your shop or your website so people can find you and put together custom orders or large orders or develop a relationship with you personally outside of Printlooper. We want everybody to succeed. We don't want to gatekeep. And then you can select also specialties that will help people find your shop. So if people are interested in selling drone products and you specialize in printing drones, that could be useful to them, and they may want to use you as a supplier specifically. So this will be on your card as a supplier when the seller is checking out a 3D product to list on their store. You can also add your own custom specialties. Then you will set your shipping address. This is used for shipping calculation and other stuff. And if you do wish to fulfill 3D print-on-demand orders from the print-on-demand marketplace, orders from the seller, you do need to apply because we want vetted vendors and suppliers. So you will upload your equipment photos, you'll upload test prints of a Benchy, and then you will prove that you are able to make shipping labels or print shipping labels and product inserts. And then your printers will be automatically populated here, and the hardware you are offering. And then you can further describe your operation and submit the application, which my team will approve. And this is what it will look like when a seller is searching for a supplier to fulfill their 3D model. So they'll be able to search for colors, materials, finishes, rating, lead time, and highest rating, etc. And so your card here as a supplier, so people will be able to see your shop photos from the application, your quality photos from the application. They will see your name, of course, your profile picture, average lead time, what you specialize in, your materials, your colors, your finish, how many printers you have, your max bed size, and your daily capacity. And here you configure your Stripe. So we use Stripe Connect to do payouts. So if you want to get paid, which everybody does, you will configure your Stripe, and every order that you get, the money will be sent to your Stripe Connect, and you will be able to have payouts configured depending on your plan, which will happen every 2 days, every 48 hours, every week, or every 2 weeks, depending on your plan. And then we also have an affiliate program. So if you connect your Stripe, you will automatically have an affiliate link, and you will get, I believe, 10% off of. You'll get 10% commission for 3 months of every user that you get to sign up for a paid plan. So that could add up if you have a social media following. You can upgrade your plan here, and you can configure notifications here, and delete your account if necessary, or change your password. And then to give you an idea of what the job queue looks like, you can see here is a drop shipping product. So this is a drop shipping product that I have listed on the marketplace. And every time an order comes in, I get the order here. And I can see this is my personal drop shipping product. So all I have to do is download a shipping label. For 3D print-on-demand products, I can see this is a 3D print-on-demand product. It came from the 3D marketplace, so I'm able to download the 3D model, download the product insert, and download the shipping label, everything I need to fulfill this order. And then I can also rate the designer if I wish, or report them for whatever reason. And that sums up being a supplier.